I've got giant sweatshirt, crazy hair. It's just one of those days, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Hello everyone, and welcome back to A Little Catholic Boost, a daily reflection on the readings from Mass. Thank you so much for being with me today and for praying with me. I truly feel blessed to have you. So today's meditation is going to be rooted in the first reading for Mass, which is from the second letter to Timothy from St. Paul. A while back, we had a meditation on how comparison leads to despair and how we ought to take joy in our own gifts, talents, and abilities and the plan that God has for us. Today, Paul takes these words of Jesus just a step further by talking about how it's important to not only appreciate your own gifts and talents and experiences and thoughts, but also to use them. And even after that, not only to use them, but to use them well. We've heard a lot of times that we're given our gifts, talents, and abilities for a reason, right? The old adage of don't hide your lamp under a bushel. And Jesus has the parable about the man who buried his talents rather than invested them and used them to help other people. And that's really important because sometimes we don't use our talents and gifts because we're afraid of rejection. Sometimes we are suffering with comparison and we don't think they're good enough to share with others. But Paul is encouraging Timothy today, and through Paul, the Lord is encouraging us to embrace those gifts and to use them. Don't be afraid, don't be ashamed, but go forth and use them. So now let's meditate on not only using them, but using them well. We see Paul saying this when he talks to Timothy about bearing his hardship for the gospel with, the strength given from our Lord. So for this, we can think of a very practical example of maybe an athlete. Say an athlete has this amazing natural gift for the sport that he or she is playing. But then the second that it gets difficult, they just kind of slack off and it's not fun anymore because they actually have to try and they actually have to work at their talent. So they just kind of give up and let it go by the wayside. This could go for someone who's even really good at school or music or any other of those talents. We can't just abandon our talents once things become difficult. And this goes for things like our life experiences, jobs, passion projects. When things get hard, we're not made to quit. When things get hard, we're made to work hard. Think of the great saints and martyrs. They didn't give up when things got hard. Our gifts and talents also aren't only to be used when we can get glory or credit from them. There are so many ways in which we can use our gifts and talents, but not use them for the greater glory of God. And of course, the ultimate gift that we ought to be using for God's greater glory is that of our faith. We can't abandon it when times get tough. We can't only do it when we're doing it for glory or fame. And we have to do it with our whole hearts. So I encourage you all today to meditate on how you can use your gifts, your talents, your thoughts, your experiences, and use them fully. Use them and use them well. Use them for God's greater glory. That is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please make sure you like this video and comment on it and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell and do all the fun things. But above all, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. May God bless you and may we all ever grow in love with our Lord. Bye.